Hey guys, it's Mitch here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little update I wanted to post about my Pleione orchids. So I did some videos about Pleione orchid fall and winter care, and I repotted some bulbs that I received in the mail. And these are what they all look like at the moment. So we're now at the very end of March. So it's been about 2 months and they've been growing here on my windowsill. And it's getting sunnier and brighter, and you can see they have these nice strong leaves, and if I push on the growths you can see they're really well rooted now, all of them. These are my Pleione maculatas here. You can tell by these really unique growths around the leaves and those unique pseudobulbs. And these are my Pleione praecox. So I have quite a bit. These are all Pleione praecox. You can see they're quite large. I'm going to leave them here maybe another month till it's a little bit warmer, and then I'll put them outside somewhere where they get some light, bright light, but it's not too hot and sunny, and just let them mature and develop over the rest of the summer, and then hopefully I will get a nice set of blooms in the fall next year. These ones, I do water them throughout the winter. I know a lot of literature says to leave them dry, but I mean, even in nature, these plants get a little bit of moisture from the air and or mists and or occasional rains. So I do water them. I water them once every 3 to 4 weeks, I would say. Not too much, but just enough that they don't, like shrivel up majorly. I know that when I potted them up, they already had roots developing, so I did water them, about once a month. And it's funny, when you do water them the next week after, you get like a nice flush of growth. So it's like they got some nice spring rains and they're continuing to grow. But yeah, they look really, really healthy and strong. So I'm really hoping I get a nice set of blooms in the fall. These ones are all a little bit further along than the other ones that I potted up or showed you in the last video. So I'll show you where they are in their growth, and yeah, see you there. Okay, so here we are at the other window, and these are the Pleione praecox that I actually repotted in that potting up video. So these ones are a little bit more behind. Actually, they're not as developed as the other ones, mainly because I realized that the window that I put them in doesn't get as much morning sun as the other window we were just at. So I actually just moved them today, so now they should hopefully perk up. There's an overhang in that other window that blocks a lot of the light. These are my Pleione maculatas that I had to treat with some neem oil because they got scale, so I'm hoping that they really perk up this year and put on some nice size to the bulbs again, because they had a rough year last year. And then these are some other Pleione praecox, and they're doing better because this window has a little bit more light, but they could probably do with some more light anyway. Interesting thing here, you can see, this growth here kind of rotted away because it must have gotten knocked. But anyway, you can see it's shot out another new growth. So, if you ever break off a growth on a Pleione bulb, it will still grow out some nice new growths. Anyway, I'll show you the ones outside too. So these are my Pleiones on the back deck. Look, there's my Pleione forestii, and it's about to come into bloom. These ones didn't bloom for me last year because they weren't big enough yet, so I'm happy that this year they are gonna bloom. These ones are Pleione grandiflora, and look, this one has 2 buds, so that's exciting. I've never had one bloom with 2 buds like that before. But they're all kind of waking up and getting ready to bloom. And these ones have been out on the deck all winter, so I didn't end up bringing them in or sheltering them at all. I just put some burlap on them when it did go down to like -5, -10 degrees for about a week. So I just put some burlap over top and then some wood to keep the burlap from blowing away. And they all made it through okay. So yeah, these ones should be blooming around the end of April, beginning of May. Forestia is a early blooming one, so it should bloom in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, I did keep them dry all winter. I haven't watered them at all, but I will give them some water in the next few weeks. And yeah, they're pretty easy to care for. They get a nice morning, afternoon sun right now, but it's still pretty cool. Once it starts getting really hot, I will move them out of this spot. Anyway, that's it for my Pleione update. I'll post some videos once they all start blooming. Hope you like this video, and I'll see you next time.